Hello, welcome to the vlog series. Before the video begins, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. Enjoy! Those are some very cool images of Saturn. Probably recognize this one right here in a lot of your normal day textbooks right there. Not to mention this other one. That's one of Jupiter, with one of the moons. Europa. That's Europa right there. The Bruceville meteorite. Yikes. That is big. So this fragment came from more than 30 tons of meteorites found in the Baringer meteorite crater in Arizona. And here is a replica of the moon. I remember this model from a long time ago. In fact, I think the thumbnail for my video for the observatory was the moon, wasn't it? I think it was. And one person that really saw the big picture is this guy, Albert Einstein. Now it is time to visit the planets. As Dad's old JPL software used to say, welcome to the planets. And this monstrosity is Tomorrow's Past, a tricentennial time capsule. Sampling of Los Angeles lifestyle 1976 for the citizens of 2076. This capsule was a propellant tank used in the Mariner 71 Earth to Mars program. So in 2076, that's when they will open this thing. Jeez. Looks like a wrecking ball. You can get your own Tesla coil. Watch this. It's so cool. I used to have one of these a long time ago. I don't know what happened to it. That's really cool. Ooh, that's cool. It's DNA. Nice. Oh, I'm in the gift shop. Look at this. It's a plush Saturn V rocket right there. That's cool. Wow, look at that. It's like a Minecraft version of the planets. That's cool. Hey! I believe this is the Spirit Opportunity Mars rovers because this doesn't look like the Curiosity rover. But that's cool. That's really cool. Here's a Saturn V rocket. Oh, it's right there actually. You have the shuttle and Albert Einstein right there. Cool. Oh, really cool Curiosity rover. Nice. That's a cool shirt right there. This is cool. They even have a astronomer's monument like the one you see outside. That's cool. Professor Work could really go for something like that. There's only 2 left. Well, I just missed it, but the cafe at the end of the universe is closed. They literally just closed a minute ago. So next time we'll do a lunch or dinner time over here if we ever come back to the science center. But yeah, that's cool. Cool, I did get some items, so I'll show them when I get to the car. And now I'm gonna head back up to the main exhibits. Here we go. Back up, back in time with all of the pins and trinkets and jewelry. Just all the stuff that you can see here. My goodness. This is just incredible. They probably were like, hey, just give us whatever you are not using and we'll make it into a huge collage of different items, mostly stars and moons. That's what they were looking for here. Oh, there's even a sheriff's badge. Look at that. City of Los Angeles Department of Parks Observatory Directory. Look at that. And sheriff's badges. Wow. And there's a Star of David in there too. Look at that. A security officer from NASA in there. Wow. Very cool. Very, very cool. Directly ahead of me is the Leonard Nimoy Event Horizon Theater. He, of course, is the one that played Spock. Live long and prosper. Well, guys, I'm going to head outside of the observatory. Ooh, it's chilly out here. My goodness. Wow. And now we are outside of the observatory. Gotta admit, it's been quite a day seeing the California Science Center, the Natural History Museum, and now the observatory. That was a lot of fun. It was quick, it was easy, and it was free. Didn't have to pay for anything unless you wanted to see the show inside the theaters. But other than that, very good day. Still a very long line to look into the observatory there. But man, oh man, what a day. Wow. And this, before I leave, is the astronomer statue. This was something that I was trying to figure out what these guys were. These are the astronomers right here. Different astronomers up here. You have Copernicus there on the left. Right here, this is... let's see if it's Hippicus. There's Hippicus there. Then you have Herschel. That's Herschel right there. This one is Sir Isaac Newton, the one who discovered gravity. And then this guy here. This is Kepler. And then this guy is Galileo Galilei. And then we're back at Copernicus. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, they're still honking out here. Jeez. Again, quite a historical area, not just for the observatory, but also for just all the different movies and television shows that have been filmed out here. I mentioned earlier, you know, you had the Terminator franchise out here. Terminator 1 filmed out over there, where there was a little, like, it's funny because there was a telescope off in this direction with a little bus stop, and that's where he first showed up and murdered all those guys and got the clothes. Then he returned here in Genesis and basically killed his own T-800 in 1984 in the alternate universe. There was also Transformers, the first movie by Michael Bay. The Autobots were hiding behind the observatory. There was even an episode of Star Trek, and they had basically traveled back in time to what was then present day Earth when they were filming, and they had a whole phaser sequence here, which was pretty exciting. Also, another famous movie was shot out here, which was A Streetcar Named Desire. So yeah, good old James Dean in that movie. But there's been so many other movies and television shows, I can't name them all, but yeah, just so many. Yeah, I think the T-800 fight that happened in the movie was right over here, along the side. Because Arnold, in both movies, was walking down the street this way. Let's take a quick look out there. Very, very nice. Hollywood sign is all the way over there, where that tower is.
Tell me, and I'm curious. No, it was them. And I want to know. I know it was them.
And Hollywood is just down there. In downtown LA, I thought downtown LA was in this direction. It's actually on the other side, right behind the observatory, right over there. And there it is. One last look at the Griffith Observatory at night before heading home. Trying to get a good shot for like a thumbnail potentially, but there it is. Right there. Well, guys, that was a blast. I hope you all enjoyed the videos, and let me just say that I don't come out here very often to the Exposition Park area. I mean, when I do, I try to have a fun time. You know, today we started off with the California Science Center, then the Natural History Museum with whatever time we had left, and then I made it up here to the observatory. In fact, I've been wanting to do the observatory for a very long time. In fact, a couple years back, I actually got up here, but then it's like I noticed that they have these machines where you have to pay via credit card, and at that point I didn't have a credit card. They couldn't pay in cash, so yay, I got my ticket. That's gonna go into the memory bank there. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I gotta get out of here. This is gonna be a little crazy too, because I actually don't even remember how to exit out of here, so, or get home this way. So yeah, it's gonna be a little scary. So I'm gonna try to make sure that my phone is able to connect, because there's literally no internet connection up here. So I'm gonna take some time to slowly take my time to get home. I can't forget over here, before I leave, that this is the Greek Theater. Well, actually, it's a park. I can't forget over here that this is the Greek Theater. Right here. Never been there. Someday, maybe. We'll see.